Hi, Kathy.
Good evening from Bellarmine College Prep for today's swim meet. Carrie's having a little difficulty with her audio. Are you all set up now, Carrie? Not quite. She's still working on it.
I can hear her, but not through here.
So, folks, this time we actually have some technical support, which is awesome. Shout out to Brad. Thank you, Brad, for setting us up and taking us down with some real professional equipment. Hopefully we don't get cut off halfway because our hotspot walks away.
Okay, but I'm gonna.
Brad, is there a weird place to watch comments? Is there some place where comments would show up? Okay, that's where they would. If anybody's on with us, if you could just maybe just make sure that you can hear us, maybe make a comment that says, "Hey guys." Does it say how many people are on right now? One viewer. That's okay.
I think that's Chuck.
We only planned 6 last time. But I think some were MIDI parents too last time. All right, we got 4 people on. Woohoo! For those of you just joining us, we have Carrie Elliott at my little one. Your commentators for this afternoon's Bellarmine College University swimming against Valley Christian. If you didn't already know this, Valley is actually at their own pool. This is considered to be a virtual meet. So Valley will be swimming their boys at their pool, Bellarmine swimming their boys at this pool, and then I suppose at some point in time we'll know what the overall scores were, but it's going to be a lot quicker of a meet than normal because we only have basically half the boys swimming now. Wow, we already have some boys on getting ready on the blocks there.
Looks like we've got the boys 200-yard medley. Cross off.
Can you hear me okay, Carrie?
I can.
Through your headset? I can't hear her through my headset, but no?
I can hear you just talking.
Okay, that's how I heard you.
Yeah.
How do we switch back to see the number of
You
viewers?
won't be able to hear it through the headsets.
Okay, that's fine. I took one out. How can we see the number of viewers that are on right now? The number of viewers?
Yeah.
Is that? Oh, it's in the screen behind. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Hey everybody, we're here at the Bellarmine College Prep campus. This meet is considered a virtual meet, so it looks like we have Valley Christian's going to be swimming at their pool, Bellarmine swimming at Bellarmine's pool. And we're jumping right in with our Event 2 boys 200-yard medley relay, cross off.
Okay, your mark.
And we're just going to it here. In lane 3, we have the C team. Let's see, Oliver Owens, Sam Soto Romero, Colin Brannon, Gabriel Delos, Gonzalez. In lane 4, we have the A team, Dustin Yen, Chandler Aldana Taylor, Sonny Lowe, and Nathan Palmore. And then in lane 5, we have the B team. We have Alexander Twong, Darren Cartibly, sorry, I apologize right now for him. I'm messing up all his last names. Connor Park and Samuel Porras. This is the 200-yard medley relay cross stop. Making some camera adjustments here, but I think we're going to be good in just a quick jiffy. Brad, that's what the folks at home are seeing. We got the last leg coming up after this butterfly. Looks like the A team's leading here. Followed by the C team and the medium. The touch pad's not working. Doesn't look like the touch pads might be working because that time did not stop moving. Looks like they're having some technical difficulties.
Lane 4, 158,
Lane
00,
4,
Lane
158,
3, 203, 28, Lane 5, disqualification.
Disqualification in lane.
Next we have the event number 4, boys 200-yard medley relay varsity.
Looks like they're checking the pads there, Kathy.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the pads there.
Either way, maybe I'll go to read that since we have that.
That's true, huh? I mean, I can give it to you.
Yeah.
You want me to do the names? Yeah, you go to the top, the blanks. How's it going?
30 seconds delay.
All right. So Kathy here just switched my head headset, or hopefully a more clear one. For those of you just joining us, they are testing the touch pads. Apparently there's something wrong with them in our first event, so they're trying to figure out what's going on. Some of the boys did ask for the link, so hopefully most of parents should have gotten the link from Mark yesterday or today. Yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday with the this link here, but it sounds like some parents didn't. So some of your wonderful boys came to ask for the link so that they could forward that to you. So hopefully we'll get as many people as possible on here. It looks like we're getting ready.
We're still testing the touch pads.
Hopefully the touch pads are working. Look like they're working now. They might be. Pulling down my mask for a second to see if you guys can hear me any better.
Let's see how good you guys are as commentators.
You can't hear me at all? What do you mean? Are you talking?
Wouldn't be a Bellarmine meet without a timing system
I know.
failure.
Are you still working on the are you still working on the touch pads?
Yeah, I think we got it now, but
Okay.
it's like I just don't need a 2-hour meet against ourselves. Like,
Against our-
we should be out of here in an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay.
There's
Well,
no diving here
it's
today,
coming
so
from
Oh, there's no
back
diving.
somewhere?
our diver went to Valley.
So maybe we should
Okay.
raise it. Looks like we're all having some technical difficulties here. We're going to try to raise the laptop and see if we can get the mic a little closer to us. Now, is this just for me or for both of us?
Everyone.
Everybody. Okay, so Carrie, did you hear that? It looks like it's picking up our microphone from the laptop.
Hers works fine.
Oh, hers works fine. It's
Yeah.
just mine that's having problems. Okay. Do I get a different headset? Do you think that would solve it?
If we connect it with USB, yeah.
Do you have another USB switch adapter? Do I need one of those or this one still?
This one.
Okay, I'll plug this. Okay, Carrie, I'm going to give this back to you so we don't mix them up.
still working on the touch pads here, so that's the delay.
Okay, so let's see if we can. Okay. Yeah.
It won't be connected yet.
We got it. Oh, I heard a beep.
Just got it. Wait, no. Arctic ice.
Do you want me to test? Okay, testing. Does this sound better? It looks like it's a lot stronger, huh? Okay, so I switched out my headset, so hopefully you can hear me announcing the events. Let's see here. Oh, good. Okay, great. They said it's... Okay. All right, Carrie, I think I'm all set now.
Okay, good.
Much better. Thanks, Laura, for your help. All right. Does it look like they're still working on those touch pads? Touch pads are a little touchy today. Touch pads are a little touchy. So, Carrie, seen anything good on Netflix lately? The next. Oh.
Should be a normal meet would be about 2 hours, but
Yeah.
since we're by ourselves, we should run about an hour and 20 minutes.
That sounds about right. Except for this little delay with the touch pads, right?
Yeah, as soon as we get these done, we'll be all set.
Yeah. Carrie and I got to take a selfie. Huh?
I think it's another gorgeous day.
I know, thank goodness, right? The temperature is really nice. We've got a nice sunny sky with a light breeze. Clear skies. We're grasping at straws here, people. Carrie, we're going to need to take a selfie of us.
I know, in our setup, that's a really good idea.
Maybe when Chuck gets here, we can have him take a picture of us. We look like real pros out here, you guys. You should see us. Real professional like.
And using our kids' gaming headsets.
Hey, and we didn't think that those would come in handy, right?
Looks like some of the boys are going back to the towels just to get warmed up.
Yeah. The varsity medley relay team is heading back to the benches just to kind of keep warm because it's looking like these touch pads are problematic today. Alrighty. "26 viewers today, Carrie. Doesn't that break our record? Weren't there 20? Were there 23 last time or 26?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe Chuck will remember.
Oh, yeah. Oh, in terms of viewers.
Yes, viewers. Sorry. Do you remember?
I don't.
Well, if we get 27, if we just get one more, we know for sure we broke our record.
Maybe when it gets going.
Well, I think my husband's supposed to come on after 3:30 because he had a meeting. So, oh, we're down to 25 now. Somebody left. It's like we got the, what's it, track team running by us, doing their practicing. Yeah. Must be, it's track season, right?
Boys on campus.
Oh, isn't it lovely? Like, look behind you. We got some boys playing frisbee across the lawn. That's so cool. I'm so happy for them.
Campus is alive again.
Woohoo! Oh, and then who's that over there? Is that football? No, is football still going?
I think so.
Okay, maybe those are the football boys across the way over there then, doing some exercises across the pool from us.
Let's see if that works now.
Can you folks all hear Carrie and Kathy?
Or probably just Kathy. Looks like maybe my headset has turned off.
Oh no. And you press the button to turn back on, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's red. It is red. Now it's off. Now it's blinking red. Hold on. Now it's like blinking red. Let's see here. Let me see. It looks like it's doing a slow blinky red.
All right, gentlemen, come back over for the varsity. We're just going to go hand times until we can get this working. So keep moving. Varsity 200 medley relay.
Uh-oh, I hope people can hear me because I just heard a little. Oh, maybe that was you coming back on.
I hope that was me coming back on.
Did you just unplug it and replug it back in?
I unplugged it, tried it back in, put it back in.
Okay. Okay, let's cross our fingers here. Looks like varsity's getting ready to go. Woohoo! So we've got boys 200-yard medley, relay, varsity.
What lanes do we have them in?
Right after the start, I'll start talking. Wait for that gun to go off. Oh, well, they want us to wait. Okay, whistle blown again. Okay, hopefully this is it. And in lane 3, we've got the C team with Sharon Saramesh, Matthew Haynes, Simon Zhu, Ryan Meth. In lane 4, we've got the A team with Brandon So, Josh Wong, Kevin Tran, and Kevin Sechak. In lane 5, we have the B team with Brandon Lamb, Willie 2, Miles Kozort, and Edwin Simeon. And the second leg's about to jump in. Okay, third leg's about to get in. And we got our final leg here. Let's see who's in the lead. It looks like the A team in lane 4 is taking the lead just by a little bit. I don't know. Lane 5 might be able to catch up there. We'll see. It's going to be close. Going to be close. And the touchpads still aren't working. Ah. Sorry, folks at home. Touchpads still are not working. It was too close to see from our point of view. Any luck?
Yeah. All right, frost off 200 freestyle. Frost off 200 freestyle.
If you want to talk to Brad, that's him. Okay, next event we have is event number 6, boys 200-yard freestyle frost off.
Justin, Elbridge, and Diego. Elbridge, she. Get over here.
Looks like we only got 1 out of 3 swimmers.
Oh, Justin, I'm yelling at. Sorry, Elbridge.
And coach is calling the other 2.
Let's go.
Oh, here they come. They're coming.
Justin's in 3, Elbridge in 4, Diego in 5.
So in case you guys didn't hear that, that's Justin Yen in lane 3, Elbridge Shi in lane 4, and Diego Lopez in lane 5. We got 1 heat here. Pretty much there's a couple 2 heats, but most events have 1. And they're off. Again, this is the 200-yard freestyle frost off.
Oh, we've got the names back up on the board.
Is that you?
I hope so.
Oh, good. I think Carrie might be back in. Oh, good. Everything's coming together, Carrie. We got names on the board and times, and your microphone's working again. Let's just see if the touchpads work. Let's go for 3.
Looks like the names are a little different on the
I was gonna say
board.
the event numbers are off too. It should be 200 free, and it's saying it should be 200 free frost off, and it's showing 200 IM varsity. So they're gonna have to figure that out over there. Okay, looks like we have Elbridge in the lead here. They're finishing their last 50 followed by Justin, and then Diego. Awesome.
Oh.
Okay, we in first place. Were you able to catch that, Carrie? Go for it. Oh, except the names aren't right, huh?
Yeah,
So
but it
look
looks
at-
like the first place was at a time of 1:55.4.
And that was Elbridge in lane 4.
Hopefully they'll match up the names.
On lane 3, 155.45 on the board.
Lane 3 was 155.45. Did he? No, oh, here we go.
153.24.
Oh,
Lane
4
4
is
is
153.
153.24. Looks like the times aren't matching the
They're
board
not
just
matching
yet.
at all. And
30.96.
And Diego's at 230.96. So it looks like only one touchpad's working out of the 3. And the names were wrong. But I'm sure they'll fix that. At least it's up there now. Carrie, where's my phone?
So there you go.
Did you see this?
And we've got a mark.
Oh, next event we've got is the boys 200-yard free varsity. In lane 2, we have Ethan Loretti. In lane 3, we have Edwin Simeon. In lane 4, we have Ryan Curtin. We have lane 5 is Kevin Tran. Lane 6 is Matthew Haynes. And lane 7 is Tyler Tran.
This is
Okay,
the
hey,
200-yard
Carrie, can you maybe,
freestyle for the varsity.
Zoom the camera back out a little so we can catch more of the lanes, because I don't know if it's catching is it catching everybody? One, two, three, 4. I see 4 swimmers, 5 swimmers. We're supposed to have 6.
Let's
so I don't
see
know
if
if
we
it's
get the
catching
last
everybody.
one. I think we've got one in this lane over
Do we
here.
need to, do you remember? Did you know how to zoom out? It's at the very top. See, it says W and no, close to there. That button. There. Maybe zoom out a little bit.
There we
Does
go.
that help? Okay. Alrighty. And currently we've got lane 5 in the lead. That's Kevin Tran. Followed by, it looks like lane 6. And then it's close between lane 7 and 3 and 4. I think, unless I'm messing up all the lane numbers.
And for our viewers after this, we've got the boys 100-yard IM, frosh off.
And I think the scoreboard's working, but the names are not matching. Oh, goodness. It looks like lane 4 at 145.5, lane 3 at 156.2, lane 2 at 156.5. And the other 2 touchpads are not working. So the names are still wrong on that, but if we could maybe announce just lane numbers, right?
Yeah.
That would work, I think. I think lane 7 came in at a 221.82, I think. Yeah. And then beyond that, the touchpads did not record it. Or at least it didn't throw it up on the board. It may have caught it, but...
You can clear. Let's go. Cross off, 100 IM, heat 1.
All right, for those of you who did not hear that, next event, 100-yard IM, frosh soft. In lane 2, we have Dylan Nguyen. In lane 3, Chandler Aldana Taylor. In lane 4, we have Alexander Truong. Lane 5 is Sunny Low. Lane 6 is Minki Ku. Lane 7 is Ryan Fang. All right, everybody's just trying to get situated there. Make sure they're in the right lane.
Our names start working. Yep, almost.
And they're off.
Starting
This
off
is
with the
the
fly.
100 IM frost off. Looks like in the lead we got Ryan Fang up there, followed by, I think, Alexander Truong, and the rest of them are kind of close. Hard to tell. Yeah, I was reading the lane numbers wrong earlier, so that's what messed me up. They're not using one of the lanes to the left.
Basically starting out with lane, this is for the viewers, the lane furthest in the left is a lane 2.
Correct. Looks like in first at 56.82 is lane 7. Second place is 59.28 is lane 4. Third place is 105.41 lane 5. And then lane 3 is 109.59. And then, 111.13 is lane 6. And then the last lane is lane 2 at 116.13. Okay, we're getting closer now. It looks like all the touchpads recorded, or at least threw it up on the scoreboard. Next event, next event is 200 IM varsity.
Guys in the water, you can get out now.
Lane 3, we've got Josh Wong. Lane 4 is Brandon Lamb. Lane 5 is Nick Elliott. And lane 6 is Patrick Tran. Shout out to Nick, as his mom is sitting right next to me.
Probably making him nervous.
But definitely mortified we're up here. Again, 200-yard IM varsity.
All juniors in this race.
First call, frost off 50 freestyle, heat number 1. First call, frost off 53, heat number 1.
Right now, Josh and Nick are pretty much neck and neck.
Again, this is 200 IM varsity. Looks like it's a pretty close race here for the
Yeah,
three
it
across
is.
so far, huh, Carrie?
It is. Just finishing up with their
final 50, huh?
final 50 here.
Alright, it's looking like to be Nick Elliott and Josh Wong. Let's see who actually takes it.
Let's see. Nick with the 2:03.47. Josh with the 2:04.32.
Brandon is the 2:08.49. And then Patrick's finishing still.
And Patrick came in with a 2:27.01.
Okay, so the names still are not right on the board, but we're getting there, I think, little by little. Next event is boys 50 free, frosh soft. We've got 2 heats. In heat 1, we've got Wenceslao Soltello. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry if I'm saying these names wrong. Alex Amend and Dominic Brunet, or Brunet, not sure which. And those are lanes 3, 4, and 5. 50 free, frosh soft. This is a fast race.
This will go quickly here.
Looks like we only have 2 swimmers though. In lane 4 we got Alex Amend, and in lane 5 we have Dominic Brunet or Brunette.
I think it's Brunette.
Apologize for the massacring of everybody's names. And in first place is lane 4 at 33.42. Second place, lane 5, 33.67. Next is heat 2 of the 50 free frosh soft. In lane 1 we have, well, I'll start this in a minute.
Let's see if I can fix this here.
In lane 1, we got Juan Lepi. In lane 2, Samuel Porras. In lane 3, we have Gabriel de Los Angeles. Lane 4, Addison Noonan. Lane 5, Colin Brannon. Lane 6, Darren Partable. Lane 7, Nicole Reddy.
Then you could read the results. Oh. Okay, in first place let's see here.
I know, it's so confusing with not having the names up properly.
No. Lane 4, that looked like it was Addison Newman, Houston at 23.52. Lane with number 3, Gabriel Angeles with 25.32. Third place, Colin Brannon with 26.23. Fourth place, 29.36 for Darren Partable.
Next event we have is boys 50 free varsity, heat 1 of 2. In lane 3 we have Ethan Yu. Lane 4 is Aiden Hoon. Lane 5 is Dylan Santos. Lane 6 is Francis Lee. This is heat 1 of 2 in the 50 free varsity. Carrie, you can keep that if you want. I'm just doing it off of here.
Oh, me too.
Do you want this?
Sure.
First place was 26.33, lane 4, followed by lane 5 at 35.52, followed by lane 3 at 35.75, followed by lane 36.26 was lane 6. Next is, let's see, heat 2 of 2, boys 50 free. Go Grant! And lane 1 is Daniel Palmore. Lane 2 is Brandon So. Lane 3, Willie 2. Lane 4, Grant Lindblom. Lane 5, Simon Zhu. Lane 6 is Braden Hammett. Lane 7 is Ryan Meth. Lane 8 is Charlie Cote. Or Cote, not sure how you say it. First place was 26.65, lane 5. or hold on, 22.65. That was Braden, followed by 23.01 in lane 4, and that is Grant, followed by 24.46, and that was lane 2.
For those watching right now, Coach Mark just came on and said that they're going to take a 5-minute break while the virtual on the valley side, they will be doing the diving. And our diver is over at the valley pool today.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Is it? That's awesome. Okay, since the numbers are still up, I'm going to keep reading out the this last event. This was the heat 2 of the 50 free varsity. Let's see here. So I think I left off in 4th place, 24.47, and that was Willie 2. In 5th place was 25.75, and that was Ryan Meth. In 6th place, we have 26.34, and that was Daniel Palmore. And in 7th place, we have 26.67, and that was Charlie Cote. They are now taking a 5-minute break.
If you're swimming the 500 freestyle today, please come over here to see me. If you're swimming the 500 frost soft or varsity, come over here, please.
So we're taking a break right now. So diving can do their diving out
yeah,
at Valley?
it's at Valley right now.
Carrie, do you want that sheet or no?
Yeah.
Does it help you?
Yeah.
Okay. You keep it.
Okay.
Next event will be event 22, boys 50 fly frosh off. But first, we're waiting to get the divers finished over at Valley. We don't have anybody there that's filming, so I'm not sure how they're doing.
I see here on the psych sheet that it's Jack Clark.
It sounds like Jack Clark is our man, our Bellarmine representative
yes,
over there, right?
Today, yes. He's a sophomore.
Right on. Go Jack. I wish we could watch that. I kind of like seeing the diving.
I
Especially
know
when
that
they
was
do all their twists and turns and flips, and
they're actually beautiful dives.
aren't they?
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Getting a little more
Frost soft
comfortable.
50 fly, I'm going to give you about 2 minutes. Frost soft 50 fly, 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes.
Don't know if you could
till
hear that, but
the
Coach Mark said 50.
Fly frosh soft. So 2 minutes till event 22. This event's only going to have one heat, it looks like. Yep, one heat.
By doing a virtual meet, it runs a lot faster. The boys don't have as much time in between their events.
Which is nice because it goes fast, but it's hard on the boys that swim back-to-back events or,
Yeah.
close events. They're really having to recover very
Yeah.
quickly. That's tough.
All right, frost off, 50 fly. Let's get over here.
Okay, now we're getting ready to do the boys 50-yard butterfly frosh soft. We're on event number 22, heat 1 of 1. In lane 2, we've got Nathan Palmore. In lane 3, we have Trenton Spence. Lane 4 is Minkyu Ku. Lane 5 is Sam Soto Romero. Lane 6 is Connor Park. And lane 7 is Arnav Sunil. We got 50 fly here. It's a fast one. 50 fly, frosh soft.
Varsity 100 butterfly.
Kind of neck and neck here. We've got Trenton
Yeah.
and Minkyu.
Very close.
Okay, in first place in lane 3 is Trenton Spence with a 31.29. And in lane 2, lane 4 with second place 31.38. Let's see. In third place, we have fifth lane is Sam Soto with a 34.94. 34.97. Fourth place 36.43 in lane 3. That was changed the board already down there,
Oh,
Kathy.
shoot. Okay, next we have event 24, boys 100-yard butterfly varsity. I'll name the names once they're in. Lane 2, we have Matthew Haynes. Lane 3, Josh Wong. Lane 4, Kevin Secek. Lane 5, Ethan Loretti. And lane 6, Willie 2.
Freestyle, heat number 1.
Heat 1 of 1. This was 100 fly varsity. Looks like Kevin Secek has a lead right now. Close for second and third, though.
Kevin finished up with a 54.45. And in the third lane, we have Matthew Hayne with a 55.82. Ethan Lorette with a 56.28.
Yeah, that's what we said.
We have Willie 2 with a 57.21. Again, Matthew Haynes 55.82. Uh-oh. Right now we've got the 100-yard freestyle frosh soft coming up. In lane 1, we've got Trenton Spence. Lane 2, Wanalesco Sotelo. Lane 3, Nikhil Reddy. Number 4, Oliver Owen. Lane 5, Dylan Nguyen. Lane 6, Dominic Brunette. And in lane 7, Tyler Chin. And they're off. Again, this is the 100-yard freestyle frosh soft.
First call.
I'm loading back up. Hopefully I'm back up.
I think you are.
Yeah, these microphones go off every so often, so we kind of have to fiddle with them to get them back up again.
Looks like we've got Oliver Owen coming in for the lead. Oliver finished at 58.44. Second place was Tyler Chin at 101.72. Third place was Mr. Sotelo at 107.17. Dominic Brunette with a 120.85. And Nikhil Reddy at 123.12.
Next event. Did you finish? Did you get them all?
I think so.
Yep. Okay. 100-yard free varsity. And in lane 3, we got Francis Lee. Lane 4, we have Dylan Santos. And in lane 5, we have Juan Lepi.
First call, heat 2, varsity 100 freestyle.
So this is heat 1 of 2 of the 1 free varsity. Carrie's doing some lovely video recording there. Video.
Trying to zoom when there's only a
finessing.
couple. And we finished, that was Dylan Santos finished with a first place with 116.56. After that is Juan, came in at 119.30. And Francis just finished with a 134.19. We just finished the varsity free 100-yard freestyle.
Heat 2 of 2. Once the whistle blows, I'll tell you who's in each lane. And in lane 1, we have Tyler Tran. In lane 2 is Braden Hammett. In lane 3 is Sharon Saramesh. In lane 4 is Ryan Curtin. In lane 5 is Edwin Simeon. In lane 6 is Ryan Meth. In lane 7 is Charlie Cote. Let's see, lane 8 is Daniel Palmore. Can we see the whole pool there, Carrie?
We're trying. I think
yeah, it's a little tricky to get.
A little tricky on the far right-hand lanes there. Sorry, folks.
It's tough to get
when we're using all the lanes.
Trying our best.
We just finished lane, let's see, that is lane 4. We've got Ryan Kierton with a 50.82 or 50.82. Lane in second place, we have Edwin Simeon with a 52.51. Third place, we have Ryan Meth with a 57.47. And we've got Shireen has a 58.28. Tyler Tran came in with a 104.46. Braden Hammett came in at 1 flat .60. Let's see. Charlie Cote Cote came in at 59.78, and Daniel Parmore came in at 1 minute point 84.
Next event is 500 free, frosh soft. $500 free frosh
I don't
soft.
know if you heard that. They are combining the frosh soft and the varsity.
Oh, thank you very much, Carrie. Did not hear that. I will make sure
So
to
we've got one,
who's in what lane then?
2, 3, 4. Let's
Oh,
see.
goodness. Let's see here. Well, I have no idea who's in which lane then, Carrie.
Let's see. Nick Elliott is in lane 2.
All right, so you recognized one. Sorry, folks. Well, if Nick's
I
in lane
think next
2,
to,
maybe
I think in lane.
Colin in lane 3 or Miles in lane 3. Grant, who's in lane 3? Okay, Miles is in lane 3. Miles Cozort in lane 3. Who's in lane 4? Grant, who's in lane 4? Ask this. Who's in your lane? Then who's in the farthest lane? Thank you. Okay, Kevin Tran in lane 2. Then we have Nick Elliott. Then we have Miles Cozort. Then we have Coach Mark's going to come help us. Colin Brandon's in 5. Ryan Fang in 6. Gabe in 7. Addison in lane 8. Hope you all remember that because I don't. Yeah. So again, I believe it's Kevin Tran in lane 2, then Nick Elliott in lane 3, then Miles Cozort in lane 4, and then lane 5 is empty. So then we have lane. Oh shoot! Did I mess this up? I remember Addison was in the last lane, lane 8. Gabriel's in lane 7. Ryan Fang is lane 6, and must be Colin Brandon in lane 5. I don't know. It's all messed up.
Once they combined that race, they didn't pay attention to the lanes, the assigned lanes.
After that, it's like, So wish us luck announcing times. Hopefully you all back home can remember which lane is your kids in, or whichever lane you're watching, and you know who's in that lane. And we'll announce what the times are for each lane, but we're not going to be able to announce the names. It's just too confusing. Oh, we're up to 30, Carrie. Look at that. 30 viewers.
Oh, look at that.
Woohoo!
So far.
That's our record. We got to remember that now. Our record's 30. For all you folks back home, from last week's swim meet, we were on Facebook doing a live event, and unfortunately, for some unknown reason, Facebook shut me down the next day for not abiding to community guidelines. Not sure what those community guidelines, which ones I broke, but I appealed and I haven't heard back, and people said it's kind of hopeless. Once that Facebook pulls down your page, there's pretty much no hope in getting it back. So my hope is to be able to post the last week's meet videos on this YouTube channel at some point. So if you ever want to go back and see it, you can. But as of right now, nobody can go back to Facebook and look at that meet because it was pulled down as unpublished. So I'll get that video up as soon as possible and actually switched over to YouTube so you guys could see it if anybody wanted to see it. So far, this YouTube channel is working out pretty good. This one we're on today, huh, Carrie?
Yeah, all the Bellarmine sports are on this one.
Yep, this makes sense.
Last
to
lap.
Put it over here.
The bell's going.
Last week was just kind of pulled together last minute, so that was the best we could do.
Looks like their boys are speeding up in their last lap here.
Touchpads not working again.
Aren't
Oh
working
my
there.
gosh, are you kidding me? Oh, here we go. There we go.
I don't think that's right.
That's not right.
This is a tough race, guys.
I guess they're calling out the final times from the officials table, but it's not clear enough for us to be able to hear it. So sorry, folks, but we're not going to be able to tell you what the times are on this 500 because we can't hear the officials. Well, that made sense to combine those. Just kind of tough on the lane numbers, but that's okay. Okay, next event we have is, it's looking like 200 free frosh. Oh, relay. We're on to our relays now, huh? Yep. Oh, no. Relay. Okay. So we're going to do some relays, and then we're going to do some more. Okay, more individual after relays. But it doesn't look like the relay teams are setting up quite yet. Perhaps there'll be a short break.
Poor 400. Those kids doing the 500, giving them a breather.
Yeah, poor guys. Got to be tired. It's brutal, especially when you're racing in a relay right afterwards.
Yes.
Relay, we're going to give you about 3 minutes.
Okay.
3 minutes for frost stop for relay.
Okay, they're giving them a 3-minute rest before the frosh soft relay starts up so that those boys that are doing this event can.
A lot of these boys are right
breathe.
back up in the relay.
I know. It's brutal. Hope everybody back home can see fairly clearly. We can see your chats, so if you say anything in the chat column, we will see it. Feel free to say hi. Or if something's wrong, like you can't see something or you can't hear one of us, or just let us know.
Yeah.
I think we're finally getting the audio down, right, Carrie? We know how to fix it when our audio goes down. We're getting better at fixing that. Video seems to be holding up really well, although I hate to say that because, I might just jinx it. But yeah, so far so good. Most of the boys are just chilling over on the bleachers, the back bleachers and the side bleachers. Some are in the warm-up pool lanes.
It's nice in the sun.
Starting to get kind of chilly now, huh? A little bit now that the sun's kind of lower.
Usually the boys say the wind picks up here.
Yeah,
at
about
the pool.
This time of day.
Mm-hmm.
You know where it's windy? Valley.
Valley is a very windy
Good
pool.
grief. That pool is the windiest place I have ever been watching any kind of event, any
Yes.
sports event.
It
Good
gets it at the
grief.
top of that hill, just picks up all that
Oh my
wind.
gosh, it's crazy. So I guess we're lucky that we didn't get any wind until 4 something in the
No.
afternoon, because if we were at Valley, it'd be blowing already.
Freestyle relay. Get behind the blocks, gentlemen.
All right,
Mark put the call out to line up
Coach-
behind the blocks.
Coach Mark's calling everybody over. And this event is going to be the 200 free relay frosh soft. We got 3 teams going, A, B, and C. Team C is in lane 3. Team A is in lane 4, and Team B is in lane 5. And once we got a few more boys up near the blocks, I'll start naming out who's on which team. All right, in lane 3, we have got the C team. Arnav Sunil, Dominic Brunet, Juan Lepi, Sam Soto Romero. In lane 4, we have the A team. Addison Noonan, Ryan Fang, Chandler Aldana Taylor, Nathan Palmore. And then in lane 5, we have the B team. Min Kyu Koo, Trenton Spence, Darren How do you say the last name? Partible? Partible? Did I say it right?
It sounds right to me, but gosh.
All right. Diego Lopez. Please forgive us. We are but amateurs trying to pronounce these names. I wonder if they're going to
Ryan and Chandler, you should be over here with your relays. Ryan, Fang, Chandler, Aldana, Taylor, get over here.
Ooh, busted.
Well, let's give Ryan a break because Ryan just did
that's right.
Ryan just did the 500.
He was
So
a
I'm
500. Okay,
we're gonna
he
cut
deserves
him
a
some
break
slack.
for sure. For sure.
That poor kid, that's got to be tough. He just finished the 500. He came
Absolutely.
in first place, and now he is off to be in a
Exhausting.
relay. That's brutal.
All right, first whistle blow. They're off.
They're off. Again, this is the, let's see, 200-yard free relay. Frosh soft.
First call, varsity, 200 freestyle relay.
Looks like that middle lane's in the lead here.
By quite a bit there.
Yeah. A team's in the lead, followed by B team, followed by C team. Got third leg. Third leg for the middle lane. I think the left lane might be their second leg. And then the right lane is also third leg.
And the A team, or the A relay, came in at 142.54.
Oh, I was wrong then. It was actually the fourth leg. I was behind a kid.
And the C relay came in at 158.66, with the B relay coming in at 159.16. Oh, I apologize. Looks like the C relay is still going. But so the second place was the B relay at 1:59.16 and the C relay at 2:20.68. First place coming in at 1:42.54.
All right, the next event we have is going to be the 200 free relay varsity. In lane 3 we have C, lane 4 is A, lane 5 is the B team. In lane 3 we've got Daniel Palmore, Ryan Meth, Braden Hammett, and Miles Kozort. In lane 4 we've got Kevin Sechak, Nick Elliott, Ryan Kierton, and Grant Lindblom. In lane 5 we got Edwin Simeon, Willie 2, Kevin Tran, and Ethan Lorette. Is it Lorette?
Yes.
Lorette?
Off the block for the A relay was Ryan Kierton. Kevin Sechak just finished up his leg of the race. Nick Elliott just jumped in for the third leg of the race, as did Willie 2.
A team's leading, followed by B, followed by C. And Grant's about to jump in now too, in the A team, fourth leg.
And Ethan Lorette just jumped in for the B relay.
And Miles Kozort just got in for the C team. Last leg.
Looks like the A relay just finished up with a 1:30.82. And the B relay finished up at 1:37.68. The C relay 1:45.06.
Next event, boys 100 back, Frosh Soft. In lane 3, we've got Elbrus Shee. In lane 4, we've got Justin Nguyen. In lane 5 is Nathan Palmore. Lane 6 is Tyler Chin. And this is the 100 back, Frosh Soft. The moment in the lead is lane 4, Justin Nguyen. Looks like followed by Elbridge Shee. And Nathan and Tyler follow them pretty evenly.
First call, varsity 100 backstroke.
Justin Nguyen finished it at the 1 minute flat, 1 minute point 52. Eldridge finished at a 1:04.75. Tyler Chin with a 1:13.82. And Nathan Palmore, the pad did not catch that one. Right there it says 1:22.49, but I think he definitely was before that.
Gentlemen, you can clear. Gentlemen in the pool, clear.
Next event, 100-yard backstroke varsity. I'll announce the names after the whistle. Okay, we got one heat, 100 back varsity. In lane 3, we got Sharon Saramesh. In lane 4, Brandon Lamb. In lane 5, Brandon So. And in lane 6, Grant Lindblom. And since he's my kid, I'll put a plug in for him. Go, Grant!
First call, cross off, 100 breaststroke. Cross off, 100 breaststroke.
So we are finishing up the 100 back varsity. Looks like we got Brandon Lamb in the lead there. Second place is pretty close there with Sharon and the other Brandon, followed by Grant in the lane 6.
Let's see. Brandon just finished up with a 57.43. Sharon finished up with a 59.21. Brandon So with a 59.76. And Grant Lindblom a 102.72.
Next
lane
event.
2 is Alex, lane 3 is Chandler, lane 4 is Alex Trong, lane 5 is Sunny, lane 6 is Sam.
In case you didn't hear that, we are going into the 100 breast frosh soft. We got lane 1 is Alex Almond, that's lane 2, sorry. Lane 3, Chandler Eldonna Taylor. Lane 4, Alex Truong. Lane 5, Sunny Lowe. And lane 6, Samuel Porras. Again, this is a 100-yard breaststroke frosh soft.
First call, varsity, 100 breaststroke.
So far, our leader here is Alexander Truong. Here in lane 4. And Alexander just finished with a 102.82. Sunny Lowe finished with a 108.01. Chandler finished with a 118.81 in lane 3 there. Samuel Porras finished at a 131.45, and Alex Ammon finished 134.19. Alex Ammon.
Next, we have event 44, boys 100-yard breaststroke varsity. Breast varsity coming up now.
After this, Kathy, we only have, so right now we're coming up with the 100-yard breaststroke for varsity, and then we've got two relays after that when we are done.
Awesome. Okay, in lane 2, we have Zachary Taylor. In lane 3, Aiden Hoon. Lane 4, Simon Zhu. Lane 5, Miles Kozort. Lane 6, Patrick Tran. And lane 7, Ethan Yu.
All right, gentlemen, up next is the 400 freestyle relays for cross off. We will take about 3 or 4 minutes after this event, so just be ready to go.
For all you parents at home watching, I assume you guys all got the link from Coach Mark yesterday. If you got the link from somebody else or another means and you have not gotten Coach Mark's email, that means you are not on the parent email distribution list. There was a survey that went out to your boys, I want to say like a week or a week and a half ago, maybe a week and a half ago, that asked them to fill out some information, including their parents' email addresses.
Simon just finished up with a 104.92. Miles finished up with a 106.02. Aiden with a 109.90. Let's see. Ethan finished with 116.70.
Stay there and warm down. Let's let Ethan finish.
Oh, excuse me, that was Patrick. Patrick.
His 400 freestyle relay.
Zachary Taylor finished up with a 117.46.
All right. So unfortunately, my headset went down in the middle of my sentence, as I was saying. Your sons were asked to fill out a survey putting in information like their parents' email addresses, so that Coach Mark has a complete list of parent email addresses. And apparently not every boy filled out that survey. So if you did not get Coach Mark's recent emails with the links to this week or last week, make sure that your son fill out that survey.
Cover the pool. We do need to get the touch pads out. So please make sure no one goes anywhere until all of those things are finished.
So yeah, my guess is that he needs to fill out the survey, or you need to get in touch with Coach Mark to let him know to put you on email distribution, because you don't want to miss next week's. Or are we going to be here next week, or we're away next week?
Let's see.
Where are we next week? That's a great question. Let me take a look.
I think it's going to be here, Kathy, because it's against St. Francis, and I think that
Oh.
is our senior day.
It's next week? Or no, that would be the last meet, wouldn't it?
The last meet?
I think that's the last meet. Hold on, here I have it.
If you are a frost soft 400 free relay swimmer, please report to the staging area behind lane number 8. We're going over here, Sam.
Okay, it looks like 2 more dates. May 6th and May 13th are two of, I think those are the last 2 home meets. So that means next week we are elsewhere. Let's see where we are next week. Let's see, April 22nd at St. Francis, followed by April 29th at Mitty. Then May 6th against Valley again, and that's here at Bellarmine. And then May 13th versus St. Francis, also here at Bellarmine. Now, I don't know what the situation is between for the 22nd and the 29th. I'm not sure if it's going to be virtual like we're doing today, where each school's at their own campus, or if we're going to physically go over to those campuses, or what exactly is going on. It seems like every meet's a little different, so I would say stay tuned. Coach Mark should be letting us all know in the near future what next week's meet is going to be looking like. But for now, we're just going to wrap up with 2 relays. The 400
I think he's giving him a
free
couple
frosh
minutes in
soft,
between.
and then the 400 free varsity. Taking a little break right now, 3 or 4 minute break. Boys are making their way to their blocks. Lane 3, we're going to have the C team. Lane 4 is the A team, and lane 5 is the B team. In lane 3, we're going to have Juan Lepi, Arnav Sunil, Diego Lopez, and Samuel Porras. In lane 4, we're going to have Eldridge Shee, Oliver Owen, Addison Noonan, and Ryan Feng. And in lane 5, we're going to have Gabriel de Los Angeles, Tyler Chin, and Sunny Lowe, and Connor Park. Those are our Frosh Soft 400 free relay teams. the second to last event for the day.
Yeah.
We've been blessed with beautiful weather. And
The boys will probably be happy to be out a little bit early today.
I think so. Get to that homework. So excited to get to the homework, right? Looks like this relay is getting underway. And they're off.
First call, 400 freestyle relay.
Thank you for those beautiful video adjustments, Carrie. Quite talented.
I am learning how to work the focus button, or the zoom button.
The zoom button. You might have to join Chuck and I on tour.
You're a special pair.
Oh, Chuck. I miss Chuck today. You're wonderful to work with too, Carrie. Chuck has that little something that,
He's
that
got
little banter
he's
that we...
got a quick wit that I can't compete with.
I wish we could live stream at the other schools, and I even asked about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are done swimming, you should have...
Oh, his mic cut out.
You should have your mask on.
Oh, they're being told to put their masks on if they're not swimming in the pool. What was I saying, Carrie, about next week? Oh, I asked about live streaming if we could do that, and they said no, that it's up to the other schools. So, unfortunately, unless it's a virtual event, right? If it becomes virtual, then we can, live stream it from here. But if it is going to be at the other schools, then we have to rely on them to live stream, and we'll see if we get a link or not, or I hope we do. I'll work on that. I'll take that on.
Good job, Kathy.
I'll see if I can get us a link from another school. If that's the case. So we are in the middle of a 400 free relay frosh soft.
I think Ryan Fang just went in as the anchor.
Leg 4 and the 18
for the
just went in.
I think Ryan is just finishing up here. And the A relay is done with a total time of 3:33.50. Looks like Connor Park is going to be finishing up here for the B relay. B relay logged in a 4:12.78.
We are just wrapping up the 400 relay, free relay with Befrost Soft.
Alex Trong. Alex Trong, if you're here, come see me, please.
And our C relay just finished up a 4:59.79. I'm sure
All right,
those boys
next-
are happy to be done.
Absolutely. Next event, boys 400-yard free relay varsity. I'll announce names as soon as the whistle goes. In lane 3, we have Bellarmine C team, Daniel Palmore, Aiden Hoon, Daniel Santos, and Patrick Tran. In lane 4, we have the A team, Ryan Kierton, Sharon Saramesh, Kevin Sechek, and Nick Elliott. And in lane 5, we've got the B team, Matthew Haynes, Brandon Lamb, Grant Lindblom, and Ethan Lorette.
See, in the A relay, Ryan is just finishing up his leg. Jumping in after him will be Kevin Sechek. Kevin is in, and coming in now in the B relay is Grant Lindblom. Kevin is just finishing up, and Sharon just entered the pool. And Brandon Lamb just entered the pool for the B relay. Let's see. Aiden just jumped in for the C relay for his leg. And Nick Elliott is in the pool for the last leg of the 400-yard freestyle. Ryan Fang just entered the... Oh, I'm sorry, that is Ethan in the B relay here in lane 5. Patrick Tran just entered the water for the C relay, and the A relay is finished at 3:20.53. And the B relay just finished at, I'm sorry, the first relay, the A relay was 3:20.53. The B relay was 3:30.57.
So it's the last. It wouldn't hurt you to cheer for your teammate.
Coach Mark suggested that they cheer.
Really, like actually cheering, not just yelling once.
It's pretty quiet around here.
Yes,
Coach
it
Mark
is.
thinks they should be cheering for their last teammate, and I agree. There kind of was a little hurrah, and then that was it.
He's still swimming. Come on. Keep going.
All right.
All right.
And good job. The
Good job,
C
guys.
relay just finished at
Go
4:18.51.
Bells.
All right, let's get ready to cover. We need to cover half full.
All right, Carrie.
Thank you, Kathy.
That's a wrap, Carrie.
Hopefully next time our scoreboard is working and our touchpads are working a little bit better.
Hopefully.
And we could do a better job of getting you guys those times.
Yeah, indeed. Well, thank you all you Bellarmine parents and support out there. We appreciate you tuning in to listen to Carrie Elliott and Kathy Lindblom as your commentators for these Bellarmine swim meets. Stay tuned about what's going to happen next week. Hopefully Coach Mark will send out something about what the deal is, and then if we can, we will have it live streamed for all of you.
Yeah.
So I will work on that. Alrighty.
Thank you, Kathy, for all
Everybody
your work.
have a wonderful evening.
Go
Bye.
Bells.
What?
Go Bells.
Go Bells.